I don't know if it's cool, but it's definitely okay. I'm just sad that
Unless you want to put it like right here or something. That's the least you closest to.
nah, that's too, not right there at all. No, they
Yeah.
don't like that area. That's not showing the camera. I'm trying to
Oh,
show
you
that
trying to show? Okay, okay,
yeah,
okay.
like behind the scenes it's showing that cameras are, a camera's on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want you to see that it's a camera on me like that. I'm about to put on lip gloss because that's what people geek over, like the glossy lips. So you take a picture, you might as well take a picture with my lips glossy. Now you might as well take a picture like with my lips glossy. That's what they're gonna geek over. They're not gonna geek over like regular. You might as well. Um,
Yeah. Why'd you looking like that?
I'm just waiting to see. Like, I don't know. Like, just.
Why'd you looking
I'm
like
allergic
that?
to something. Just
I know, you told me.
at least you.
I ain't gonna put you in harm's way.
Period.
Yeah. But no, like I said, no, I can screenshot. So whatever this whole video, I can screenshot any frame. Like I can go to any frame. You know.
I was saying, like, since my lips is glossy, this would be a good picture if you're using a picture. Like, this is the
Okay.
best time.
Yeah, you know what? Let me take a picture.
If my lips is glossy, it's the best you're gonna get. Like,
Okay. Man, now you got me picking up the camera and all type of shit, man. You know what? Man, I gotta change the lenses. You take my pictures.
I thought that's what you was doing. Like, what was that flash noise?
That's one.
That wasn't pictures. When I heard a flash noise.
But yeah, I'm glad we is doing this for the thumbnail. It's gonna look better anyway. At least smile or something. Alright, 1, 2. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2. Let me see. Well, that's the other one.
I'll take a couple more. I mean, you taking pictures.
What you on? No, this ain't no photo shoot. That was just a thumbnail. You tweaking.
But like, this is still good
No,
though. They like pictures though.
we're not finna do all this. No. I'm just
No
gonna take
photo
one
shoot.
more. But, nah, yo, that is. This not even right hands for all this. This the close up.
I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
Kind of scoot over just a little bit more, just right. Yeah, like that. Yeah, it's kind of perfect. Get this shit in. get started too. I just want to get it before we get the name right, make sure it focus.
Keto.
Alright, 3, 2. Alright, we got Kiki Marie here today with us, y'all. We're gonna start from the beginning. So I know right now, you're training right now for being on a Drewski show. But before we get into that, kind of just give a little background, like where you from and how did you get to that point?
So I was born in Toledo, raised in the suburbs of Dayton, like Clayton and Trotwood. My grandmother that was born and raised in St. John, New Brunswick, Canada, she raised me in a mansion in Clayton. They lost their mansion due to my grandmother's gambling addiction, but my granddad, he happened to sue a truck company for $10 million, like 2000, the year 2000, like won the bet for that, and that might be 2000, something like that, around that time, and like ever since, put it like this, ever since 17, I've had to struggle like any other regular person. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make it out, pretty much. Well, that's pretty much the history of that. And I mean, even my grandparents had that. Of course, like my dad, maybe like I was doing music. I'll be honest, like even like I was playing with music. My dad's from the Midwest. My mom, she's country and stuff. She's from Southern Ohio. My papa, which is my mom's dad, who also helped raise me, and he was poor. Like my mom's side is like more.
So you fully black?
Yeah, I'm
for the
fully
people
black.
that okay.
Yeah. Yep, I'm black. I'm a black Canadian. I'm black American. Some people confuse say African American. I mean, I don't know any. I haven't went back into my ancestry or whatever to know who is. But I mean, we say all black people are African American. So like, that's a whole nother subject. But yeah, like technically every black person has Africa in them because they say and that's the root. That's they say that the globe was broken apart, the continent, but it started with Africa,
Yeah, you
the
getting
motherland.
deep on. Oh yeah, I know about all of that.
But yeah, so yeah, my papa, which is my mom's father, was born in Covington, Kentucky. So yeah, and he was raised in like Kentucky, Georgia, stuff like that, like
Okay,
different
so like,
southern.
when did you start getting into music? Like, what made you start getting into music? Like, what was your inspiration?
My dad, he's from the Midwest, so he's like, you know what I'm saying, the Midwest guy, ghetto proper. Um, he's from Southern Ohio. Most of his life, he was in Cincinnati. Like I said, when I got here, obviously, like my mom and dad were attending University of Toledo, but they were high school. They were dating in high school too. But it's just like they got to college and went to UT, and that's when they had me. So my mom used to walk around pregnant. She said at UT when she was 21 and stuff like that. My dad obviously was young too, because they're like the same age almost. So yeah, so like I like it that I respect that my parents are very close in age. I don't, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people be talking about like they big age, and I'm like pedophilia.
But
One thing about me, I don't even saying like I don't like that pedophilia stuff people be on. Like, big age gaps, you're disgusting. Whoever is the other one that says that, oh, 10, 12, 15 years, you're disgusting. You disgust me. You're a pedophile.
so what age was it when you got into music? Like, when you wrote your first bar? Like, what was it?
I'll say like 5. I was already screaming like, keep winning. Like I had little papers, like I'm gonna ad-lib for my dad saying, so he keep winning. Like when I was like 5, like I always loved the idea of rap. My dad's a rapper, Impact the Truth Teller. Shout out to my dad. He follows me on IG. You know how people love to say, oh, your daddy's on your life. Like my dad literally got me this cover, this Hello Kitty cover for my 27th birthday. Like my dad every birthday came through. Like my dad talks to me. My dad put me on game with this music stuff. My dad, you know what I'm saying? Like Real what? Shout out to my mom too, cause like she keep me on track, especially when it comes to bills and things like that. Cause I'll forget about that in this entertainment business. I'll forget about like regular day to day stuff sometimes. Like yeah, I'm gotta get back wiring myself down and make sure bills is paid. You know, car note, car insurance, rent.
So how did you get in contact with Drewski? Did they have an audition? Like, what made him reach out to you?
He just DM'd me. I'm not sure what made him reach out. I have no idea. He DM'd me and said, "Need you on season two of Cousin House or season two or need you on season two of Cousin House." And I just DM'd him back and said, "Okay, bet," or whatever. I said yes, whatever it was. It's like yes, I got you, or whatever. That's pretty much. We just talked and he flew me out. You know, just whatever his team, whoever's over him, whoever's under him, the team, the production team. Shout out to Four Lifers. Shout out to Ask. It's like Ask About Media or Ask Media Production, something like that. Shout out to. It's like I said, shout out to his label Four Lifers though. The number four LIFERS. Make sure y'all typing in them hashtags. Cooking House. Kiki Marie, make sure you're hashtagging that all the time. KIKI Marie, don't spell that way.
So how long was y'all recording for?
How many days?
Yeah.
I arrived off the plane, off the Delta plane on the 10th. But like me, like so I was going on with Miami, Florida from the airport in Ohio. I had to catch like 2 flights. So it was like both times. The first time, like getting there on the 10th, it was like catch the flight to Atlanta, Georgia, the busiest airport, and then from there.
So did you feel like your life was about to change the whole time you was flying down there? Did you get that feeling?
That's not my first time catching a flight though. Is that what you mean?
No, I'm talking about like meeting Drewski and knowing that you could be on Drewski. Did you have a feeling like, oh man, my life gonna change? Like how was you?
Yeah,
How was you
yeah, I
feeling?
was real eager about it. Like I was very, very, very eager. Yeah, I felt like it's next level when it is. I really genuinely do appreciate it because it's still, yeah, like it did what it did. Like I'm more respect. I've been viral for many, many years, but there are people who would like to lie and be like, they might have really seen me for real, but they don't want to like admit to it. It's more people who might have said that they haven't seen me but have seen me, like they will actually admit that they see me because now I got a show behind me, so it's more solidification. Like, and I was thinking about that before the show even aired. I was thinking like, well, that's what I need. I need a solidification that I'm a celebrity, and what that show did for me is like that solidification. Yes, she is a celebrity. It's no more like you just viral. Like, no, I'm a celebrity now.
I don't think you said how many days y'all filmed.
Oh yeah, let's go back to that question. 7 days. It was filming from the 10th to the 17th. I gotta work on keeping stuff brief, guys. I really do. I might need a song called "Keep It Brief" just so I can remember to keep stuff brief. Cause yeah. Okay, go back.
So what's one misconception like that people think about being on the show about you?
Let me get up real quick. Am I singing the right area?
Yeah.
Do you want to repeat the question?
So what's one misconception that people think about you from being on the Drewski show?
That's a good thing. Shit, people probably think anything like at the last interview I did with DJ Smiles. They just think, oh, it's a bunch of shit. Shit, they probably think I'm a fighter and I'm in a fight and I don't really like fighting. I just had to do it. That was my first time fighting on the show. So now people thinking like, oh, people already, you know what I'm saying, sharing their things. She just.
So that was her first time having a fight was on Drewski's show.
Yep, 26 years old, first time fighting in my
And
life.
how do you feel about that? Like, just knowing that, like.
My first fight was a fight I got paid for. Yeah, I like that. It's like all y'all been fighting y'all whole life and fighting for free, and I get paid to fight on TV, on national TV, with the whole world watching me with a bag behind me. So it's like,
So, is there anybody out there that you would fight for a bag, like celebrity boxing match?
you're weird.
I'm weird.
Yeah, for asking that.
I'm weird.
Okay, next question. This how it be when you be with interviews. I do the same thing with other interviews too. When they ask a question I don't like.
Okay. So.
No.
So whenever.
Yeah, don't ask me no good questions.
Whenever you left the Drewski show, like what change did you see in your life?
Like I said, okay, yeah. When I left the show, stuff that changed probably is like people more geeked over me, like crowds, more people coming up. People already coming up to me anyway, but like it just made it more of a force. Like it made the number one thing he did was make my hometown see me as a celebrity. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, some of the other world might have been like, oh, Kiki's a celebrity coming in. Now it's like my hometown who probably just see me as just who I am, just Kiki. Now they're seeing me as a star that I am, and see me as the girl that put my state too, seeing me as the girl that put Ohio on. You feel me? Except for there probably is a select few people that's just haters that you know what I'm saying that they no. But you know, realistically, this since the reunion dropped October, I forgot it was October 4th or October 8th, I don't even remember. But when the reunion dropped this month or whatever, you know, it's October the 30th and Halloween. It's more also happy Halloween, guys. Trick or treat. Go away to Halloween, October 31st. Can you go back? I don't know. I zoned out.
You was talking about the reunion.
Oh yeah, thank you. All right, so yeah, with that reunion dropping, I noticed I went to the Oregon district in my city, my hometown, whatever, like the city they in. I just got on YouTube. You can look on my YouTube videos. Like all these people, just like I had like people I was hanging around and stuff, whatever friends. I had he's pretty big too. He's on TV. AJ, he go by AJ Prince or whatever on Instagram. He was holding my camera and recording like the people, and all these people were, you know what I'm saying, on YouTube live streaming. We're all like um, taking pictures with me, like on their phones and stuff. Like just everywhere I walk, just people wanting pictures with me, and that happened in Flint, Michigan too recently. Like I noticed like people are even more excited to see me than before, because it's like now you superstar level, you next level, you got to that next tour you need to get to, and it's still more tiers to do. Like you know what I'm saying, like you know, for example, Steve Harvey's in the ear. I'm excited. Hopefully that actually goes forward and getting on a show with positivity. If that works, if it's Steve Harvey if it's Steve Harvey and Drewski, I don't know how it's gonna go, but because that might be a little two different types of combo, two different schemes.
So if Drewski asked you to come back to do another season, would you do it?
Possibly. Depending what the money's looking like. But I mean, it's gonna be a lot of exposure. But I'm just saying, like, I've noticed just from doing the show, like my clout kind of went down from the show. Like I noticed, like to be real, sometimes you can do a TV show and it can mess up your fan base. It can mess up because it's changing people's perception of you. You feel me? Like if they've only seen you as a certain way, they see you on the show. Like people who were hating on you got more to say when they see you do a show, because they got you around, you in a room with people that don't like you, that's hating on you for being the most famous person, for having the biggest name. And I'm on the show making people bigger. Like I said on the reunion, my face made people have a name. Like some people got videos of me and they surpassed me and they had a smaller account than me. A bunch of them did. The only person who had a bigger account than me before the show was Dot, the only one. Everybody else, they grew their accounts just from having videos with me or whatever they did on the show. But yeah, you know, I was like you can. I'm gonna be nice and say top 3 most famous. That's what they said on the comment section on Drewski's YouTube for the reunion. But like they said, top 3 most famous prior to the show airing. But yeah, I definitely was top 2 most famous prior to the show airing for sure. I was really top 2.
That's interesting though. You said you kind of feel like it kind of messed up your. You feel like it messed up your fan base perception of you by being on the show.
Yeah, I lost a ton of followers. Like I said it on the confessional. They didn't know. They blocked it out. But I said it on the confessional that like I did the show. Other people might have did the show and grew that. We might have grew their pages and increased things. But like I got on the show, and it seemed like I'm on the show to give people a name. You feel me? Like Drewski follows 4 people. You feel me from the show? 3 of them do follow me, but you know what I'm saying? You can see the energies of the show. People probably didn't really like me much because, or they already probably had intentions like we gonna use her because number one, before we did the show, like when we pulled up to the hotel, the spa, whatever, Palm Spa, they were already saying they know who I am and stuff like that. So you feel me? You know, I don't know if they gonna put it out there because you know what I'm saying. You know how they're trying to like make it look like people don't know me because I always, even though they knew people knew me, but they're trying to like, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to put a fake perception up that people don't know me for comedy. You know what I'm saying? But it is a comedy. Like we're actors and actresses. I'm an actress on a comedy season, so we're supposed to comedy shows. We're supposed to entertain people by being comical. It's supposed to be funny, but there's obviously a couple things that serious in there.
So what do you think the reason was that you were losing followers? Like why? Like you know most people would expect to gain. You know what I'm saying? Like what do you think was the turning point?
Yeah, I know I was gated probably until the scene with Lil Baby. It seemed like episode 4 when they found out I wasn't the winner. A bunch of people left. Like they wanted me to win so bad. Some people like obviously the haters probably like yes, yes, she's finally at the show, obviously. But there's people who were supporters, but it's like I got a lot of calls that like, dang, it hurt me that you not the winner of the show, and look at all this hard work you done put into, and you basically gave that hard work to these folks and made their faces relevant that no one knew who they were by you being in the show after all this hard work you're doing, traveling the world on your own solo. So that's how people was looking at it. So people was telling me that shit hurt, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit hurt me too, though, like, in a way, like, but it didn't, though, I ain't gonna lie, it hurt me because I wanted to go. I was one of the people outside the camera screaming, well, please let me go, I'm ready to leave. I was one of them, like, I'm sick of this shit. My cycle had started, no cap on the show. I was in pain, you know. I was doing really good until my period started. My period started, and everything went haywire. Probably if I ain't gonna lie, if I didn't have my period though, I would have won for sure. If I didn't have my period, I would have won. Cause this is like I would have been able to think correctly. Like when I'm on my cycle, it's too much pain for me to think all the way. I already have. Well, sometimes I have a hard time thinking, but like, yeah, I probably would have. When it's something I want, I probably would have went after it a little bit harder, a little bit more.
So, how much of that stuff is real and how much of it is scripted?
I don't know how to answer that. Okay. Like when you would have to elaborate that because I don't know what you mean by that.
Just some of the stuff that people think is real on the show. Is it really real?
Bet. I'm cool with everybody on the show. Me and Cardi, we have good conversations where we tell each other we love you. I can show y'all the screenshots. We say we love each other. Honey, we whatever, like we not call her mayonnaise on a reunion, whatever you want. You feel me? Mayonnaise, honey, whatever. I'm cool with her too. Like it's just a show. We're supposed to entertain y'all. I don't have beef with nobody from the show. I repetitively tell people I don't have beef with anyone from the show. Literally, I'm cool with everybody from the show. Now there's people. I take that back though. Like I'm cool with everybody from the show, but you can tell who's trying to like make things happen. Like Dre Sean, the gay tall one, he was pushing hard on instigation. Like he wanted me. You could tell like he on some evil shit. Like he wants me attacked so bad. Like the gay one. So like that's the thing. Like I'll put that out there. Like I peep instigation with him. The other, like I said, me and me and like mayonnaise fighting or whatever is like we be around the same size. I might weigh a little bit less because she got a baby. I don't got a baby, so you feel me? She had a baby. I didn't have a baby, so she might weigh a little bit more than me. But we're near the same size, so it's not like so much. It's not a terrible fight. Me and me and the stud that fought or whatever that people always think is scary, whatever. But always think I'm scary, whatever. From that we fought, but we made up like everybody like the people I follow the show, I made up with type stuff. Like it ain't no. But we will like in the comments we might make it look like or whatever a certain way so that y'all can be entertaining. Y'all can think what y'all think going on. But I show screenshots of DMs and it might change everybody's perception. Like, oh, they actually mess with each other. Yeah, we literally was just talking like we be voicemailing each other and everything. Like we're still gonna work. It might make some people angry. Like it might make some of the it could make the workers mad, like that I'm still cool with them because they probably wanted us to hate each other. You know what I'm saying? That's their goal is to make beef, but if you ain't trying to beef, you ain't trying to beef.
So how much different do you think your life would have been if you would have won? Like how much different? Like from right now.
That's a huge question right there. I would have bought a sprinter van, and like even though I say I don't travel with nobody, I probably would have brought a sprinter van, probably brought a cameraman, a little hairstylist, a couple different things. Like it would have tour would have been ready on the way. Money, like shit, like 50K. That I got a passport. I got a passport. I would have been hitting more countries besides just Bahamas and Canada that y'all always see me in, whatever with cruise ships and stuff, or whatever. And my family being in Canada, that's why I go to Canada too. But so often, well, half my family live in Canada. My dad's side is Canadian, so I already told y'all that. My grandma's born and raised St. John, but it would have been more countries like Greece, um, like like when I was talking with Lee Sway, talking about Norway. So it would have been just certain things I would have been doing more. I would have probably been able to put down, you know what I'm saying, like, even though obviously I've never paid for no feature, but if I had the money for a certain artist, with 50K, I would already have celebrity features, because if they say, there's certain artists that might have said, artists might have said 1,600, I could just, 50K, I would just get that day and be all the way in the game like it's nothing.
If you had 50K right now and you had to spend all of it though on anybody you wanted, any artist you want to collab with, who would you collab with?
Anybody. Obviously the best option would be Drake. I don't think you get much better than that.
True.
I heard them interviews that Doug was saying. Doug was saying on that interview, well, that whoop-de-doo, he was saying, he said, Drake spit dummy bag or something like that. Like, so, you know what I'm saying? A lot of artists gained a lot of money just from doing a song with Drake. So, I might have, being on a song with Drake, I might have been able to, get my money back. I don't know, but maybe, you know what I'm saying? He one of them artists that...
It's an investment.
Yeah.
Definitely. One of the best investments you make, pretty much.
Yeah, that's a good question. I'm glad you asked that. But yeah, if I had the 50K and I had to pick one artist, it would be great. And plus he said, Kiki, do you love me? Back in 2018. So he already, and hers is spelled, the Kiki he's talking about is spelled K-I-K-I, just like mine, so. You know what I'm saying? And I'm Canadian as well. Like, he's a Canadian brother, I'm a Canadian sister, so it's like.
So what's one female artist that inspired you?
Dang, there's so many, I don't know who the name, but,
Or give me the top 3.
Oh, man, I like a lot. Well, I gotta shout out, I'm a shout out to Saxy, because Saxy, me and her, we the same age, we both born in 98, and we the one female artist, and she shows love, you know what I'm saying? She don't like 3 of my songs. The first song she liked was I'm from the O, but I run on yachts, and that's called Kiki Marie Heat, and that was the video of me with yellow hair. Or could have been records. That was last year in 2024, probably like around May of last year. She also liked my song, I'm Going Left and Right. Left and Right. And that was back in February, and you feel me, we were both 26 earlier this year before we had our 27th birthday. But yeah, back in before, you know what I'm saying, we were both 26 at the time, and she liked Left Right in February of this year, so 2025. And then what month was that? I don't know if it was March, May. It was, I think it was like, May, May 2nd, April 2nd. Dang, I forget if it was April 2nd or May 2nd, or May 3rd or April 2nd. Some around them times, sometime in the spring, she had liked my song Better. So it's like, I always rap off beat, but like my song Better, I got people talking down that I'm better than. Yeah, so it's like people was coming for that song for me off beat, but Stacey had liked it. That's me. I had a burgundy high ponytail with my edges laid in the music video that I shot at the Green. But yeah, Better. And I also put the date on there. Like when I really dropped that song, like when you see on YouTube when it really dropped, you feel me? That's the point to check them dates. They can see that song dropped. You know what I'm saying? Well, like when I really made that song, it was February. It was filmed February 8th, 2023 when I was 24. So she liked the video of me at 24 years old. But it was like this year, and we were 27, but she liked the video of me when we were 24. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you know she got in all the way at 24. Like all the way.
So
that's one.
Yeah, that's one.
Dang.
You gotta shorten it up. You gotta shorten it up.
I gotta keep stuff brief. But
Kiki Long.
like I said, I'm very picky. I like artists that have actually done, you know what I'm saying, done the interaction. So, Asian Doll, you know what I'm saying, I'm going off of like what's actually in the works, obviously. Yeah.
You know, in your perspective.
I say Asian Doll because Asian Doll, when I was 24 and Asian Doll was 26, I'm born 98, she's born 96. She basically let me know, like, I'm pretty in person, and I let her know she's pretty in person on a video, like on a public video. We said we told each other both that we're pretty in person. Meaning she already seen me going viral, like, you know what I'm saying. And then obviously I've been knew she was viral. She got a song popping with P&B Rock. She dated King Von. So you know what I'm saying. And she commented on a post this year. I don't know if it was this year or last year. I gotta look there. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I'm good at dates, but she had commented on a post and put my baby, so, and all that. So I'm like, that's why I love Asian Doll. She's a female artist that shows love, and I respect that. So I'm excited to do that. A third artist, Mona Leo let me in her music. Well, I gotta put two together. Mona Leo and Mellow Bucks. I'm in their music video. Like, they're two major artists. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know, I know you said three, but we gonna have to make it four because they on the same. The music video is Mona Leo and Mellow Bucks. It's Mellow Bucks Move Part 2 featuring Mona Leo, and you see me with the orange hair. We shot that this year, January 11th, 2025, when I was 26 years old.
So, what's one celebrity that knew you, that shocked you, that was like, dang, you know me, that's crazy?
Mona Leo. When we were in Smyrna, Tennessee last year, around, I want to say it was October. It was either October or November, but one of them, October or November, she had said, I love you. I see you going viral, like, on her own set, like, in the middle of Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? I was coming from Alabama. I was coming from Birmingham, Alabama, and she had a show, and I just went out there, but I was just flabbergasted, though. Like, this was, like I said, this was last year, and when I went to her show, she was very grateful that, I supported her being another famous person. Like, when you famous and you see another famous person come and support you, it feels even better than just like the normal day with supporters. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but like, it feels, you know what I'm saying, it feels good on both ends. And the fact that she was, you know what I'm saying, like, nice and able to, you know what I'm saying, say that she loved me out loud. Like, I love my Lil. And plus, look, my Lil going up now. Like, putting her down.
So what if you had to compare yourself to a female artist, or just describe to somebody that didn't hear your music, say I'm more like this person, I'm kind of in that category. What artist would you say you would be in? What category?
I mean, I guess I'll be a sexy rapper, same age. I'm in that category, even though my music is a little bit different. Like, obviously, it's different style a little bit, but like.
And that's one thing, I'm glad you brought that up. That's one thing I want the people to know. A lot of people might not even notice this, but you don't even curse in your songs.
Yeah, I don't curse.
A lot of people don't even notice that, right?
Right, they don't. That's a good.
Because they so used to, I guess, hearing it, they assume that you, I guess, saying them. But when they go back and listen, they're like, oh, I guess she didn't say one.
No, it's turn. I like that about me. That's what makes me unorthodox. Like, I'm rapping on all these different beats for all these different states, and I can change my accent depending on what environment I'm in. Let me get up. But
Yeah, we got some good shit so far.
people been calling Fulio my twin too if we're saying males, but you only name I guess you only wanted me to name one male. But I'm just saying, like, they be saying Fulio my twin a lot. Rest in peace, Fulio. Shout out to Jacksonville.
Why they say that? What makes people say that?
I don't know. They say that Fulio's my twin. That's what they say. I don't know what about me says that. They just say that that's my twin. I guess shit. Maybe they see that I'm brown skinned. Shit. They just maybe we look alike. I don't know. Shit. They say that a lot. I can show the comments. They always say Fulio. Like last year I was dancing in Birmingham. They was like Fulio came back from the dead as a female. Like they did that.
So what's one of the worst comments that took you back? Like you just seen it, and you were just like, that's crazy that they would say that. You know what I'm saying? Was it the Fulio comment or was it something?
Yeah, but them comments, some comments like that is hilarious. Like, speaking of hilarious, I get called I look like that's hilarious a lot. I was getting that a lot in my lifetime too. I've gotten Jess hilarious as a twin. They compare me to Michael Jackson. That's because it's like Michael Jackson don't curse, but I'm the only artist in Gen Z that don't curse. But yeah, the only other artist that don't curse is Michael Jackson. That I know of.
So what would you say is your top song right now that people should go check out?
Entertainer. Nothing beats an entertainer. Nothing beats an entertainer. Or check them dates because like I'll go date for date with any artist for real. Like when we do them, like especially them new artists that came out in 2025. Like let's say for instance, let's say you signed a deal right in 2025. You know what I'm saying? Not throwing shade or nothing, but let's say you signed a deal in the year 2025. All I gotta do is show my dates, and we can know who did it first. Like yeah, straight up. Yeah.
So would you consider yourself a lyricist?
I am. I use like I'm literally doing something that no one is doing right now. That's alive right now. That's doing. I'm the only artist not cursing on the planet. Like that's making turp music that's not cursing. Like you know what I'm saying? That's Gen Z. Let me add it on Gen Z that really don't curse. And that doesn't mean. And by
So
the way,
what year does Gen Z start?
Gen Z is 1997 through 2012. I'm born in '98. I'm the second oldest Gen Z. But yeah, when you Google what is a Gen Z. Put it on the video if you want to. You got the time to edit it. But Gen Z is 1997 to 2012. And then babies born in 2013 are Generation Alpha.
So let's clear that up, because I know people be out there talking about if you ain't born, if you born, if you ain't born in 2000, you ain't Gen Z and all this.
Nobody's ever said that unless they're literally mentally retarded and every type of like they literally are.
You know how these
are
white.
oxymoron and imbecile and delinquent.
You know how these white. You know how these white niggas talk.
No, it ain't YNs that say that. It would be an old ass person saying that. Only millennials would say some dumb shit like that. Ain't no YN ever called me old. Only fucking dumbass older dudes have called me like try to make me older. Yeah, only old ass weirdos, creepy ass niggas try to make girls older than what they are. That's what older dudes do. YNs are not doing that. Just to correct it, YNs always tell me like that I'm young and turn and shit like that. I ain't never had no problems with young niggas. Only old dudes say that shit. Weird ass shit. Like literally, I can show the proof on anything. I got receipts. Like only old dudes will say dumb ass shit. Retarded ass old ass millennials will say some shit like.
What they be saying? Like what like?
They don't like what you just said. Like you know how you tried to put it on YNs? That ain't YNs that say that. That's millennial niggas that's old and creepy that say that shit. YNs don't never say that.
They say what?
YNs know that Gen Z is 1997 to 2012. I'm saying like only retarded millennials think that all the 90s are millennials. Retarded.
So what's after Gen Z?
Generation Alpha, which starts in 2013.
They not even grown yet.
No, none of them are grown. Shit, half of Gen Z ain't grown either. You think about it.
How they not grown?
Half of them are not grown. It's 1997 to 2012. So are you trying to say that like
those are the YNs I'm talking about.
Okay, I'm about to say I hope you ain't trying to say that like. And no, they're not. They don't do that though. They're not doing that. 2000 babies that are only 2 years younger than me. They're not telling me I'm old. They're telling me I'm young, just like them. Only retarded millennials do that shit.
I never said that they said you're old. Like.
Yeah, they don't. But yes, you did. You just said that. You just tried to say don't the YNs say that. I said
I heard that people be saying you're not born in the 2000s.
Millennials say that though. Only millennial men. I can show you the pictures. I can grab my phone right now, and only millennial men say that though. Millennial men that are retarded say that all 90s are the millennials. Like basically. Do you not Gen Z there's a part of Gen Z that's 97, 98, 99. Only millennial men that are retarded have ever said that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I can show we can add that to the video. That is only millennials that are like millennial men. You know what I'm saying? Not you, but I'm gonna be honest. Like I've only got that from hating ass millennial men that would say that all that Gen Z starts in 2000. Like from what I've dealt with, like only older dudes would do that because they want people to be older than what they are. You know what I'm saying? Like. So
how old do you have to be considered an older dude? You're 27. How old is it? How much?
I don't know. I'm telling you that millennials are 19.
I'm asking what's an older dude? You keep saying older dude.
I don't know. I'm telling you that a millennial is 1981 to 1996, and that's not my birth year. I'm gonna tell you that much.
You already said you were Gen Z. We established that.
Okay.
I'm saying.
I don't
you keep
know
saying older. What's old?
Is.
What's an old dude? What age do you consider
anybody older than me is an older dude. Shit, I don't know.
So
like,
if he's 28, he's an old dude?
He's not an old dude. No, he's 28. He's 97. He's a Gen Z too. Like, no, he's not old. No, that's 1 year older than me. That's not old. No.
So what's old?
A younger millennial is not old either. I'm
saying, what's old?
A younger millennial is 96. They not old. I don't know shit. 96. I call somebody old at 35. You old for sure. 35 years old, you old for sure. I don't give a fuck how you feel. Yeah. That's you tell me you basically middle age. You gotta think people live 70 years. Most people in America die at 70 years old. So if we're thinking about technical life, you know what I'm saying? Like that we before death, you feel me? Most people live about 70 years old and die. So 35 to 35 to 70. So technically you're, you know what I'm saying? You're realistically you're like even though. They change it a little bit, unless things get changed, unless things, improve with technology and people live and eat healthier. Realistically, you about middle age, 35. Yeah. About living half your life at 35, for sure. Some people excel at it. Some people make 100. I'm not saying everybody, but realistically, I'm just going off the majority. The majority of people look online, like, what is America's life expectancy? You say like 70, maybe like 72 or some shit. might even say 74, but my point is, you know what I'm saying, 30s, mid to late 30s, you know what I'm saying, like, realistically. You see people start looking different around 35. People might still look a little decent from 30 to like 34, maybe, possibly. Sometimes they start looking, you start seeing a little bit of crustiness around 35, Joe. You gotta run for the president at 35 for a reason.
Interesting.
But I'm not about to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not about to talk to no dude that's in their 30s while I'm 27. No, I'm not. I'm just not. But that's me. But that's not everybody though. I'm enjoying my youth while I got it. You would have, you know what I'm saying, when you look up the Planet Fitness membership, you know the last age that you're a young adult is 27. So that says something. So let me enjoy my youth while I'm a young adult.
So you finna be old.
I'm just saying I'm gonna be old. I'm
Yeah,
just saying a young adult.
Yeah.
I said a young adult. So now you're thinking, now you think 28 is old. Are you on that list?
I mean, you finna be
Are you
there.
on that? Are you on that list? Are you on that
finna
list?
get there.
No, I'm saying, are you on that list that I was talking about earlier?
You finna
Are
get
you on
there.
that list that I was talking about earlier? Them old creepy men that want to expedite people's ages.
I'm not old.
I'm just saying that you're not old, but how if you're older, if you're 32 years old, how is I'm 27. How is I'm about to be old? Whoop de doo, yeah.
You act like you 21, like
I'm not acting like I'm 21.
You're literally 30 years old.
I'm not 30 years old. You're 35. If I'm 30, what is? Hold on. If I'm 30, let's add 3 years to your age. Yeah, you're 35.
Okay,
if I'm 30, you're 35 right now.
Deal.
You feel me? You're 35 right now. Cause yeah, I'm definitely 27. Go look that up. Last time I checked, I was born in '98, and we're in 2025. Do the math right there. We can, you feel me? Go math for math, cause yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm telling you, old ass creepy men always do this shit, bro. They always do this shit. They always expedite somebody. They always want somebody to be older than what they are. A young nigga would never do this shit. A young nigga would never sit up. Young niggas never when I'm with them do that shit that old ass creepy ass niggas do, bro. Like they don't never do that. They always talk about how young I am. You feel me? Only old ass dudes. And I told you this before this interview. I said only old ass creep ass millennial niggas do that shit. They want you to be older than what they are. What the fuck is that? What the fuck type of pedophilia is that? Like, what the fuck is going on, bro? Why y'all want people to be older, bro? Like, disgusting. Like, what the fuck is going through y'all brains that y'all want girls to be older than what the fuck they are? Like, y'all want to expedite people's ages so bad. Like, shit. I'm like, a person's age is what the fuck their age is. If I'm 27, that's the fuck age I am. I'm 27. If you're 32, your age is freaking 32. That's the fuck age you are.
You Gen Z, I know.
Yes. One day, matter of fact, in like 2 or 3 years, yeah, Gen Z will be in their 30s. Deadass. Some of them, because the oldest Gen Z is 97, the year before me. Like, the people born before me. Like.
So what type of example do you want to set for Gen Alpha?
Thank you, Nasty. Thank you for having this topic. Okay. Not no more heated topic. But it's okay. They got to see me hot on camera. Alright, so to represent Generation Alpha, first of all, listen to Pennsylvania, because that's a song where I said I want to represent Generation Alpha as a Gen Z baby. Because Generation Alpha is what we create, you know what I'm saying? Like Gen Z, like I don't got no kids, but you know what I'm saying? Gen Z, we're making Generation Alpha babies right now, so. Well, anybody that's making kids is making Generation Alpha babies right now. But anyway, but you know what I'm saying? If Where was I at? Yeah, they say that Generation Alpha is gonna be the smallest group of babies thus far because due to media, there's less people having babies. Cause like I'm actually gonna have a Generation Beta baby because Generation Beta starts in 2025. Generation Alpha was 2013 and 2024. So they already had their 15 years per generation.
That's crazy.
So we're already in Generation Beta, which is 2025 to like 2034, I think. So yeah, 2025, 2034. So yeah, let's restart the question. Restart. You said you did represent Alpha.
I just said, well, yeah, what type of example do you want to set for for Gen Alpha?
Yeah, I want to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, they can feel free to make clean music. That's my objective, to push the ultimate reason why I'm pushing clean music is so, people like Alpha babies, Gen Z babies, generation beta babies can actually come up, you know what I'm saying, seeing something that unlike the what is they call curses, generational curses of all these other generations prior to Gen Z and even some of Gen Z, but a lot of prior to Gen Z that they put in the air that they won't admit to. They want to they like to blame it on Gen Z, but it's like y'all created Generation X created Gen Z and created millennials. Millennials created some Gen Z, especially the millennials that had kids young. Like let's say you an older millennial, you created Gen Z. For example, my uncle, he's a millennial. He's born in 1981. He has a Gen Z baby that's 24. My cousin, he's a whole adult. He can have babies. Pretty boy, he can have babies if he wanted. So yeah, millennials also had some of us Gen Zers. So you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta think back like why you blaming it on your kids and you feel me, your kids and your nieces and nephews when you probably is the rep you showed us all this. You feel me? Like if our minds is messed up, look what y'all did. So it's my duty to fix that cycle and show them like you can still make it without cursing. If it's somebody that's doing it. And that's what people love me for and respect me for.
No,
if I'm changing the world.
No, I like that. I like what you're doing. And, that's a good thing for sure.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Most definitely. It takes a lot of discipline to do that, you know.
Discipline, for sure.
Because it's easy to just say a cuss word and do this, do this, you know. And especially when things not working out, you know what I'm saying, and you like, man, let me just go ahead and just do what everybody else doing and get people watching me, you know, but you like, no, I'm gonna stick to it, and, you know, it's paying off for you. You know?
Thank you.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I'm quite impressed by it, too, because doing it, I wasn't really sure that it would excel the way it did, but look at me, I'm on TV network.
So do you consider yourself a celebrity right now, or do you still kind of just like, okay, I'm not ready for celebrity yet?
I consider myself a full celebrity. I'm on national TV with credits on IMDb.com. Right. Movie credits. Right. Film/movie acting credits on IMDb. I'm a fully a celebrity. Now, before that, you know what I'm saying? I was just famous, like viral, but people still coming up to me, but I wasn't feeling like, okay, now I feel like I gotta bring my dry erase marker around and sign they arms and stuff. I even did that in Wisconsin, like just, you know what I'm saying, like 2 days ago. Like, I do that in the mall, like I do that at events.
What's the main thing people scream out when they see you, besides Kiki Marie? Like, what's the phrase?
You that girl that be rapping. You that pretty chocolate girl from the show. I'm about to say, you be whooping ass on the show. You know, I'm not really a fighter or whatever. You know what I'm saying? People got different vibes when it comes to the show or whatever. Like, but yeah, you that whatever. You that girl to be rapping. You that girl to be on YouTube. You the girl to be doing TikTok dances. You the girl to be dancing at the mall. You the girl to make clean music. Some people say that. You the girl to be with Drewski now. That's like as far as, 2025. You know what I'm saying? You the girl that be on the show with Drewski. I mean, that's pretty much. Like, you the tall girl. You the tall, pretty girl. Like, they call me tall girl, the skinny girl. I definitely get called the skinny girl. That's a big one. Like, you that one skinny girl. Like, I mean.
Does that bother you?
No, I'm skinny and I love it. I'm skinny and I love it. I don't need it. I'm not saying I don't. I wouldn't mind getting bigger. Like, I wouldn't hate myself if I got bigger. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I love my size. Like, some people feel like, oh, like I say it's the downside of being skinny is, you feel me, the creep dudes that be like, oh, she's a girl. I mean, she's a boy or whatever, trans boy, whatever. When you skinny, they only do that to you if you skinny. They not about to do that to you if you a fat girl or a thick girl. First of all, they'll never do it. But when they see a skinny girl that look like this, it's already on some like, you're a boy, you're trans. Like, now I'm like, y'all can look at Cat all on OnlyFans. Like, I only know it's hot, man. Shout out to Certified Trapper, because we're right by Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and that's my favorite artist in the world right now.
So what artists do you want to collab? Because I think
Oh,
you
I
said,
should have said, yeah, you could have named more males. You could have let me name more males. Yeah,
so I know you said
realistic.
you haven't done a feature yet for real. Like, so who do you want to be your first feature, or do you have anybody in mind that you want to do a feature with?
We're naming males, right?
Anybody.
Okay, so, alright, so we're gonna go, well, we already did a whole thing for females, like, we just named like 4 of them, but, and we're gonna just treat it like it's males now, I guess. Even though I said Drake, I would love to do a feature with Certified Trapper, Babytron, K-Stylist, and, support person, this is in rotation. Like just stuff that like people that have approved of working with. It's Sway Lee. Obviously, Sway Lee talked to me this morning. We were talking this morning, so I think Sway Lee, Certified Trapper. Yeah, I think Sway Lee, Certified Trapper. Who did I just say? Oh yeah, Sway Lee, Certified Trapper, K Stylist, and Babytron. Yeah. Yep, I would love. Yep, I would love to work with Sway Lee, Certified Trapper, K Stylist, and Baby Mom. That's 4. That way it's 4. This score is even a little bit. 4 and 4.
So what's been your favorite city so far that you traveled to?
New Orleans, Louisiana, and Lil Wayne trying to sign me too. I got so.
You sure you want to put that information out?
I mean, if they said it, they're probably excited for it. I mean, so yeah. And by the way it sounds, I don't mind him seeing this. I mean, shoot, if he sees this, he might scout me and want to do it more. You know what I'm saying? Like, he might want to make it push it a little bit harder to get that to work out for me. You never know.
Is that who you want to sign to? If you had to pick anybody to sign to, who would you pick?
It would be Lil Wayne because he's the one trying to sign me right now. He's the #1 artist that's trying to get me with the Young Money.
Did you grow up listening to Lil Wayne?
Yeah, I like some of Lil Wayne's music. You know what I'm saying? It's vulgar, but he still got some stuff some bars in there that I like. And, you know what I'm saying? He still got that sound. You know what I'm saying? He got that. He did songs with Nicki. He did songs with Drake. I mean, Young Money was. You know what I'm saying? Bad Rod, like they had all them hits. I'm a ride, yeah, I think that was him. I'm not saying that part was him, but like, I think he was in that song. Well, she will do it for her and game right now. She will, he in that, or that's his song and Drake the feature. He in high school, that's on high school, and then I'm on it, after, yeah. Oh yeah, officer, because you know the girls is dressing like officers. For Halloween, for Lil Wayne. You know, they all gonna play that, ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. They gonna be playing Mrs. Officer, wee. They gonna be playing that all through this Halloween tomorrow. Watch. All the police officer girls. For sure. So yeah. I'll find a little Tucci. Young Moolah, baby. Oh yeah, I work with Moolah Mar too, that Chicken Peas. Oh yeah, I would work with Maya P. Just a bunch of people. Cold Killer, she said she would work with me. Keisha Day, she used to be signed by 1017 and she already agreed to work with me.
So if the aliens came and you had 24 hours left to go do whatever you need to do or whatever, enjoy your last day, what would you be doing? What would Kiki Marie be doing?
Oh yeah, if I do, I'm getting abducted. Oh yeah, I'm definitely getting my passport out. And I'm going to go to certain countries. Like, I'll definitely go to Greece, Italy. I gotta see that Eiffel Tower. Hawaii, Japan, or whatever. Like whatever part of Asia got the light. updated, you know what I'm saying, how they say we living in 2050 even though it's 2025. Like, I would see all that stuff going on in Asia, or at least whatever city is the most fast paced. I would do that. Saint, I wonder if it's called Saint Peter. I don't know, but it's a bunch of like. I already been to Bahamas, but I would go back to some more islands on Bahamas, Jamaica, Cancun. A lot of the stuff people do, Virgin Islands, Rome, Norway, France, Dubai, maybe. I'm missing anything. Yeah, I named the Middle East. I might do Saudi Arabia. Well, I think Dubai is in Saudi Arabia, but oh yeah, Australia for sure. I want to see the kangaroos in real life. I don't know what city in Australia, but I don't need to go to Antarctica. I'm straight.
They say over there in Antarctica is where the real, like if you eat the ice over there, it really it heals you. That's what just like people were saying and stuff. Like people that I listen to, you know, people that podcast I listen to that do deep research and stuff on ancient knowledge and all of that. But
Wow.
who knows?
That's
why they blocking it. You can't go over there. That's
Oh.
weird. Like, why would they block it? Like, you know.
Maybe it do extend life longevity. Like maybe you know what I'm saying. Maybe it extends life expectancy or whatever you want to call it. Like,
so are you spiritual? Like, do you consider yourself like a spiritual person?
I'm a Christian.
Okay. Yeah. Makes me like that.
Yeah, I will go to church. If somebody tell me we're going to church, I'm gonna get up and go. I like church. I probably only been to one church where I didn't like how they treat me, but most of the time it's very loving. They giving you a hug. If you ain't got nobody to give you a hug, you got the church. If there's people you around that you don't want to give a hug to, you got the church people that will make you feel more open to hugging them. You know what I'm saying? Like church people is lovely. And I like churches shit too.
Do you have any stories like of a time where like maybe like you maybe thought you seen a ghost or something like that before?
If I'm driving when I'm sleepy, it's definitely paranoid activity going on. Driving sleepy, I don't smoke or drink, never have and never will, but driving sleepy, yeah, driving sleepy, I swear shit be popping up as I'm driving sleepy. It'd be like a ghost. Like, you know, I might see a little alien shit. All that shit is just. But then when you wake up, you realize like, damn, you was tweaking. People try to say he tweaked out. You know, I got a man, so he really called like I said in the interview when I was with Dominique/Lil Baby. Dang, I gotta shout out to Drewski though. Like he really got me face to face in front of Lil Yachty, Lil Baby, Ray J, Bobby Sampson. A whole bunch of people we had on that show, Rick Ross. Yeah, I'm probably missing people, but yeah, Drewski's connected with the industry. Like Drewski got them watching. I mean, some of them were watching me prior to the show. A lot of them were watching me prior to the show, but it's like ever since I did the show, I ain't gonna lie, I did the show and I really got industry female rappers trying to like this now. I ain't gonna say no names, but I got these bitches trying to like copy me. They was trying to like, one bitch was trying to copy my hairstyles. And just cause I did the show, I went on the show with green hair. She went and got her hair green. You know what I'm saying? That's another topic, but yeah. But we got bitches, bitches thinking about February in the middle of August and September. I say that a lot of my music, cause yeah, bitches really like press like, bitch. What made you think about February, and August and September? Like it said the diss track was dropped like August 31st or September 31st or some shit on Instagram. Like, bitch, why is you worried about August in September, in the middle of February. I mean, why'd you worry about February and August and September? And you gotta think, she did that right after the scene where everybody was calling me scary. Like, when I was on national TV and they was trying to call me scary, like, she gonna drop a diss trying to say all that. And I'm like, what's your problem? I'm like, the fuck? You mad about my state anthems, bitch? I'm gonna keep making state anthems. You mad I was in your state, bitch? I'm gonna keep making state anthems, bitch. But let me not say it like that. Let me fix this and make it more professional. We're gonna cut this down. Because I don't want it to seem like I'm into cussing. Because the point is to beat them. Like I said, I want to challenge them by if we do get on the show and do a challenge together, I want to do a challenge where me going against a rapper and they can't cuss. They can't say nothing nasty and they can't cuss. So they can't say like imagine if I was going against Bit, for example, and he couldn't say fuckle dad because he couldn't say something nasty and he couldn't cuss, like he couldn't say fuck or none of that shit, like he couldn't cuss at all. Then let's see how this would go, this industry stuff, rapping would go. You could really, if everybody was like battle rapping without cursing, like I was saying, I want to add that challenge into the industry. There should be an industry challenge, a new challenge in the world that you know what I'm saying, battle rap without cursing. Let's see how far. Let's see who will win at that. I think I would take home the trophy if we was to really do that.
Do you feel like there was one thing that you could have did different to win the Drewski? Like when you look back at it, you're like, oh damn, if I would have maybe did this different.
I mean, I begged to go. They were probably going to keep me regardless until I started asking to go. I was on my period and I was in pain asking to go. That's what they said. I mean, even before me and Dominique slash Lil Baby, I was asking to go. So all they did was I said I want to go. Then I go in there. I get with him. I say I want to go, and then they let me go, like secretly. Like I respect the fact that they had me go, they had me go without no one knowing. Like they made my exit more not in front of the contestants. So, and I was ready to go, but yeah. I mean, they let me go when I was ready to go. I give them that, and they gave me some chicken. Like, the other people didn't get food when they got kicked off. Who else got? Raising Cane's, you know that.
Oh, yeah.
Raising Cane's with the Cane's. We love Raising Cane's. Raising Cane's, if you're watching this, Kiki Marie would love to do a partnership with you, branding partnership with you, creative partnership, whatever. I just got a little message from Meta today. Not today. Yesterday in the morning when I was in Milwaukee, Wisconsin at the studio. I got a call from Meta, the 650 number. Meta, you know what I'm saying? Meta's affiliated with Phoenix, Arizona. Yes, I know all area codes, so 650 is Phoenix, Arizona. So I'm very much know every area code. Like some people don't know them all really well. I know everywhere. Yeah. 414 Milwaukee, 314 St. Louis, 937 Dayton. 419 Toledo. Not really. 312 Chicago. 317 Minneapolis. 810 Phoenix. 313 Detroit. 412 Pittsburgh. I'm really good. But yeah, you're right though. I'm playing good at it, but yeah, I'm really good. 215 Philadelphia. 216 Birmingham. Wait, it's 216 Birmingham. I ain't gonna lie, I got lost myself. That might be Cleveland. I'm tripping. I got lost. Finally.
So like, without saying any names or anything like that, what's some of the craziest things that you've seen just being around like famous people? Maybe you went to a party, or maybe it was just like something that was normal that they was doing and you was kind of like, what the hell, or something like that.
I don't think nothing they do is like that much different than what people do. I mean, I just don't. It's stuff that they do that normal people do that I just wouldn't do. Like, okay, yeah, I see them drinking. I mean, I wouldn't say this is bad or nothing. I mean, but I had this too at the mansion. When my grandparents at the mansion, we had a butler and a maid. I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? I noticed when you're around them, you might see butlers and maids and cameraman, but you can get that without being rich too. I mean, like, not say, you know what I'm saying, like, I was sprinter van, I mean, but yeah, I said that was something rich people had, like, had me a sprinter van.
I know you did speak about this. You said that since you don't smoke or drink, you feel like it's gonna hinder you from getting in certain rooms and stuff like that. Like, could you like speak on that a little bit? Like, what do you think about that?
Yeah, like, you know how it go, like, people already feel like if you don't smoke or drink, then you're not the cool, you're not turned, whatever, like, on that level, like, you're not turned on their radius, their spectrum, like, I don't know, like, they own caliber, but it's like me, I think the reason why I'm so unorthodox, why I'm so uniquely created and different is because I don't smoke or drink, and that's what makes me excel in a different way, like, but yeah, it could hinder things because they could be like, you feel me? I've even heard songs though. They be like, you don't smoke or drink, get the hell out of the function or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? They
But I'm glad you're doing this because, like you said, it is so much stuff going on, so much negative influences that we do need stuff like what you're doing. Like we need, like absolutely, we need balance. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad you got that mindset because it is no matter what. And like I said, you're becoming to get on that level too. You know what I'm saying? Of superstardom. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations on everything that you've done so far. You know, and no matter what, however you want to put it, it is going to be young girls out there that is going to be coming up and rapping and not cursing today because of that.
I've seen it happen. I had a millennial female friend that literally said she literally has a post you could look up Kiki Marie and probably type in clean or whatever, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like if it was a girl that's from my city, she was older than me, she's about 34 I think, and she told me she created, you know, her first debut to a clean song, because of me, like people are already doing it in my own hometown, like they already following after me, because if no female has made it out of my hometown, then and I'm doing clean music. Imagine, you know what I'm saying, imagine if I did that. Imagine if I make it worldwide with clean music. How would all these, you feel me? How would all these female rappers and male rappers feel if somebody make it clean? They would hate to see that. They already know. The ones that are dissing me, they already know what I'm capable of. They already know what that clean music revolution would change. They're fearful of it, and that's what I mean by Kiki Marie is her biggest fear. Kiki Marie is what they cheer, because that's what they cheer for. Kiki Marie is what she fear or they fear. Whatever I said on Don't Play. Like that's what I mean. Like I mean their fear is with the industry let this clean rapper in. All she gonna do is they probably thinking like, oh, we gonna lose money because now people want to hear clean. Now the world is gonna turn positive with all this positive music. Work.
Well, I'm not familiar with like Dayton, Ohio artists. Like, is there any Dayton, Ohio artists that blew up like to superstardom? That people might not.
I think. Josiah. I think that's. There. I mean, I guess Bone Thugs and Harmony. They from Dayton. Yeah.
So that's something. That's what they. That's what's up.
Yeah, Bone Thugs and Harmony. Probably Josiah. I guess me, Kiki Marie. You could say Yellow Pain. I mean, he get a lot of views on YouTube. You know. I'm just naming viral people too. Yeah, I'm just naming viral people. This is like, I say Eric the Demon, he viral. Coochie just got signed like this month, right after I did the show. Coochie got signed by KB. You know that song, Mama was Killer Baby, and whatever, KB and Killer Baby Mama. Coochie, whatever, he got signed. You know, this month, like 2 days ago or whatever. Like that, right now, Kyra Blad or Kyra Brad, it's either Kaya Brad or Kyra Brad. She's literally going dummy viral right now because she got into it. from messing with 21 Savage, and like her and Lotto have been going back and forth. So everybody in my city kind of like geeked over a dating girl getting that much attention for beefing with Lotto or whatever, because she got all these messages with 21 Savage, because she's messing with. Well, 21 Savage is married to someone else while messing with Lotto and Kaya. That's what's crazy about the scenario. You know 21 Savage has a whole wife. It's a lot going on.
I guess his wife know about it, huh?
I'm sure his wife knows about Lotto pretty well. Wife, baby mama, whatever.
Would you ever get into a situation like that with a $100 million man or something like that, a billionaire?
Maybe. I mean, if I.
But he's older. He's old.
Older.
He's 35. He's 35.
No, I don't want that. I don't care how rich you are. I don't want no older man. Cause I'm about to be rich and no.
Okay, so if he's, wow, that's crazy. So so if he fit your criteria, would you get in a situation like that?
What do you mean by fit my criteria?
Like, no, just your age.
My age.
Yeah.
Thank you. We finally got to talk about me wanting dudes that's around my age. Like, I'm wearing 98. I feel like my dudes give me 1997 to 2004. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Gen Z babies, Gen Z grown-ups. You know what I'm saying? Like, Gen Z men that like me. Young and cute. They young and cute. They grown-ups. I'm a grown-up. Yeah, they 20. I'm in my 20s. Right there.
So okay, fine. Everything match up, everything aligned. Would you get into a situation?
I don't like to, but if it's a big enough name, possibly. But I really don't think I should do that either. But like, you know what I'm saying? What's that song? Do it for the real. I ain't right now. She will. Maybe put the money in the pound right now. Right now, she. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in some risk takers mode anyway. Like, I'm a risk taker. That's why.
What's the biggest risk you took so far?
I say going to the reunion after Drewski's show. Because the show is one thing. You testing out the show. When you going to the reunion, you know what they do in that reunion. So I feel like the reunion is more of a risk than. But I look good as heck
more
at the
risk for fighting. And all that kind of stuff.
You more.
Damn, really? Then staying in the house and all of that?
I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? You probably right. I wasn't thinking that out though, but it's like you gotta think when I first.
Yeah, I see what you mean though, as far as tension wise, because y'all haven't seen each other, you don't know what's going on.
Yeah, when you new to people, you don't know that they don't like you. So yeah. I don't got no madness, or I'm not thinking nothing like that.
So did you have a feeling you was gonna fight her before all of that?
I didn't think nothing was. I don't think I was fighting anybody on this show. Crazy. I was going through days just happy, not thinking that anything would happen, not thinking anybody would try me, not thinking anybody like her, like she just threw water on me, like on the show. Like what happened was that event, like she threw water on me. I thought she was gonna throw water on Frank, who she was screaming at. While I'm breaking them up, I'm thinking she just gonna throw water on Frank. She throws it on only me, and I thought I ain't gonna lie, like you could rewind it.
Accident at first, huh?
I thought that she only threw it. It don't even matter. Like I literally thought that she only threw it. And was only gonna throw it at Frank. She only threw it at me. That at that point, it's not even you feel me? It's not no accident. Like you aimed it at me. You didn't aim it at Frank. You screaming at Frank. You feel me? It's some clever shit to that. You feel me? That's some finessing. I ain't gonna lie. I'll take that as a no. You feel me? Like you can act like you mad at somebody else and then attack the person that you really want to attack. That's what that was that stuff. That probably was how Drewski looked at it. Like, oh, that's kind of clever. But I didn't think that out though. But hey, I went to the reunion with a ponytail just to show people like face cards still ain't. You know what I'm saying? On the thing, if they take my hair, they take my ponytail, the face is still the exact same. Now when you got a wig, you gotta have it done a certain way. But the cornrows that make it's still the same face, but it's like not the same look as much with a wig versus a wig off. As a ponytail or the ponytail off, it's really the same face. So it's like. I'm going back to the old me. From 18 to 24, I only wore ponytails. Only. I'm not looking on my pics from 18 to 24. Nothing, put pics and videos, nothing but straight ponytails. Two ponytails this way. Half up, half down. Ponytail buns. All I did from 18 to 24 was ponytails. Even at 25, I also did ponytails, but like 25 around November, I got my like a wig. I got a rainbow wig was so cute that I wanted to do wigs, but I ain't gonna lie, I ain't doing that again. But I gotta think, it's like deja vu. I went viral in 2019 on. I used to be on couples 2K19 in 2019, and that's how I got on the shade room. You feel me? First I got my 800,000 views on the shade room was they was making fun of my I had on a wig that wasn't installed for prom. I'm like, yeah, and I'm like, I think that's what I remember. Like when I did a wig for a second for
So
something
you were
big.
still in high school when you got posted on the shade room? Is that what you said?
Huh?
You were still in high school?
I didn't say that. I said in 2019 I was in high school. My ex was born in
No, you
2000.
said prom, so that's
I
what I
mean,
thought.
prom. Yes, it was prom. But I'm saying my ex is born in 2000. I'm born in '98. So you gotta think he 18. I'm 20, and I went to his prom. And
Okay.
that's the scenario. And they made fun of us. Well, really made fun of me, but they, you know what I'm saying, you could say it's like they clowning us. They was clowning them too, but they was just clowning me harder because the hair was messed up. But I noticed like my hair being fucked up was the first way that I blew up, so I never really cared to be as perfect on hair. Like you gotta think of people, what they do is they pinpoint what blows them up, and sometimes they do it again. So you don't always. That's when I had this awakening. That's when I got real consistent in, because I realized like I got real consistent because I realized like you ain't gotta be perfect. You gotta be consistent. You ain't gotta be perfect to blow up. You gotta be consistent. So I already knew. That's why I was going crazy from 2020, all these 2020, 2025. You can see 2020, just all these YouTube vlogs, back to back to back, day by day. Like I really had to really grind hard to build all these medias up. Like it wasn't just, it just kind of.
Right.
Exactly. Thinking, some people get lucky. They do just. You feel me? But nah, that was hard. It's been hard work.
What do you think the biggest thing you have to do to build everything up? Like, what's the one key thing that you always tell yourself every day to keep you going today and continue building it up?
I'm a Gen Z baby and I grew up on technology. I love games. Like I wasn't the girl that played with Barbie dolls. I like games. I like to get on the computer, Club Penguin, Millsberry, Sims. I'm saying, like, I like to get on the PlayStation 3.
No, I'm saying like
I like technology.
I'm talking about because you said that you have to grind all your social pages and all like that. So I was just basically asking like, what's one thing that you learned from doing all of that you tell yourself today every day, even though you got bigger. What's one thing you tell yourself every day to keep you pushing? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I like the idea of going viral because every time I go viral, more celebrities either watch me or reach out to me. And when rich people, not, you know what I'm saying, when either famous people or rich people, you know what I'm saying, or both. Some of them have fame and riches. It's easier to get more exposure because once you collaborate with them on whatever it is, acting roles, comedy, music, you know what I'm saying, platforms, like some of these videographers have like major platforms too, like whatever they business is, designers, like doing promos is money, like you know what I'm saying, like all this exposure is like compensation too, like in a sense, like the money I get now is media. I don't even get food stamps no more. They ended that this month. So I really care like about media heavy now, even heavier than before. It make me want to push even harder.
Like, okay, I'm glad you speak on that. Like, for the people that's out there, like, just people that's trying to do what you're doing and everything. Like, can you talk about one moment where you felt like you wasn't gonna make it, or you just felt like, damn, like, do you know how you have the moments where it's just like, damn, like you putting all this work in, and it's like, you feel like you're supposed to be right here, but it's just like you still having to grind it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, can you talk about a moment like that and just how you just push through?
Shoot. The times where people smoked around me and I lost my eyesight, I thought for sure it's over with. Cause like I lose eyesight for like 5 to 8 days when people smoke around me, and I'm telling people I'm allergic. It ain't act like they don't, you know what I'm saying? Like they act like they don't resonate to their mind, and it's like don't smoke around me. So if I'm losing eyesight, you gotta think. I'm thinking like I'm already thinking the worst scenario. Like I'm thinking I'll never get my eyesight back. You feel me? Because you never know if they keep doing it. If it's your last chance for eyesight ever, then how can I do anything if I can't see? And then eyes work together. So when one eye has a corneal abrasion or a cut, because like I said, I get dry eyes. I'm a group chat on Facebook for dry eyes. A lot of people go through the same thing as me with the dry eyes.
So when you got stuck in that situation, did you just leave the room? Did you end up just leaving?
I try to heal up. I try to just get eye drops, eye gel, like I always do. Try to heal up for days and, pray. And, you know what I'm saying? Even without being able to see, I can feel my hands. You feel me? When there's 5 senses, so it's like when you lose your eyesight, touch is the biggest thing. It's like this, touch. So I'm praying, I put my hands together and I'm praying, please give me my eyesight back, bro. Please get these evil ass smokers away from me, please. Please, I won't do this again. Sometimes I'm sad I keep getting around people, but I know one thing I did. Don't ever have nobody in my car. That's one thing I did. I don't give a fuck what you say to me. I don't give a fuck what money you got. Nobody will ride in the car with me, period. I don't play no type of games. No. Middle finger to these people. Fuck me look like nobody's riding with me. Especially if you got a smoking addiction. Fuck.
So do you feel like you have to keep up the no cursing persona outside of rap? Like, how do you feel about your fans and you might slip up and say a cursing word outside?
I've been saying, I say it all the time on everything I do that I cuss not on music, but I cuss when I talk. I say that damn near every day. I do a video on my story damn near every day. I don't cuss on music, but I cuss when I talk. That's what they know about me. That's a part of my character. So people can just know, yes, I cuss when I talk. Don't cuss music. What? Like, I did have a female friend.
So people don't have to be shocked when they run up to you, like, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people probably haven't seen you say that. You know what I'm saying? They just know about.
They don't even know that some people don't even know that I don't cuss in my music. So.
Right, true.
So what does that.
I mean, yeah, that is true.
It's like.
In a sense, yeah.
Most people don't even know that I don't cuss. I probably got some that know, like, it's enough that do know that I don't curse in music, but they know I cuss. They see what I post on Facebook, they know I be cussing. I mean, I just don't cuss in music. Like, and they say that. What I don't cuss in is music. I cuss when I talk. Regular day, talking, yeah, curse. Yeah.
I like it.
I don't cuss in music, though. You ain't gonna give me to cuss in music, because I write my music. I'm not a freestyler. I don't freestyle. I write. I get really upset, too, like, when people ask me to freestyle. I'm a freestyle artist. I'm a writer. I'm a songwriter.
So would you do a song with somebody that has cussing on the song? Like, would you do a feature?
Depending how big it is, probably. I really don't want people to cuss, but depending on the money, like, alright, like, I just did a feature, I just did a feature for someone in Chicago, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, the amount they were paying, that's enough money to just let them curse. So, depending, you gotta weigh your money's points. So, they gotta curse. That's on them. It's just a little, it do make it harder for me when they do curse, though. I don't like it. Like, I probably won't like the song. I probably won't push the song as much. I tell people that. I'm like, if they don't curse, I would push their song till it's viral. Every artist I've ever did a feature with that I worked with that did feature and didn't curse, we pushed the song till it at least was viral, like at least 100,000.
Alright, y'all. So any artists out there that don't curse in their music, y'all have a better option or a better shot to doing a song with PTV. Now, what about Christian artists? Would you do a song with a Christian artist?
Yeah, that would be great. That would be excellent. Yeah, I love getting into the other side of the industry. There's the dark side, and then there's the godly side. Yeah. There's the devil side of the industry and the godly side of the industry. Two sides.
So what if like a rock band hits you up, like kind of like one of them screaming rock bands hit you? What do you?
I'll do scream. I'll do rock. I know how to switch my cadence and tone to match that frequency. I have a song where entertainers. I should go to get in, and I'm giving homage to Jet 2 Holiday. And then I said, but getting offers and book flights like a jet to holiday. Enjoy the British accent. Enjoy the British accent in Huntsville, London. Love it in UK. Nothing beats an entertainer. Like, I know how to, like, you know what I'm saying, switch my accent depending on the environment. If I'm down south, you know what I'm saying, everybody twin, they love saying money. But I probably say it a little different if I'm down south, because I'll be around them, and it'll be more that, you know what I'm saying. Right now we're up north, you know what I'm saying, Illinois, Wisconsin area, so it's like, you know what I'm saying, more Midwestern proper.
I guess some people might want to know this too. What do you consider cursing words? Like damn, is that a cursing word? Okay, so that is big, yeah.
I blocked that out of the song, music video. Damn is a curse word.
What else?
Yeah, all of them. Yeah, damn. Damn, the N word is curse word. Everything.
Oh yeah. True.
Yeah. Let's say only delinquents. Like I said that only delinquents think that's not a derogatory word, but it is. I'm about to say I would.
What about stuff like, you know how YouTube blocks out stuff like you can't even say the word gun and like die, like someone died.
I wouldn't go that far. I don't consider those cuss words. Yeah.
Okay. So you'll say the word gun in one of your songs. You would say that.
I can say that. I would say gun in a song. It's not a curse word to me.
So would you rap about violence without cursing?
Yeah. I just don't want cursing music. I really am not. Yeah. We can rap about violence. We can rap about violence, killing. Just I don't want cursing. I'm probably not gonna promote killing. I'll probably wouldn't talk about killing people.
So
but I might say all your dead people when it comes to me expressing my truth, but I feel like someone's lying, making false information.
So would you do a drill song with Chief Keef?
Yeah, I would just not curse with it.
Oh yeah, of course. Okay.
I remixed a couple of Chief Keef songs. I remixed Yes Sir. You can look at my music video and say Yes Sir on YouTube. My Chief Keef Yes Sir. Remix of Chief Keef. So stuff. This has been fun, though.
Yeah, we got a lot of good clips. It's so long. I thought it was gonna be one. We're gonna have to clip it, but which is good. We're gonna be clipping this bitch up for about 2 weeks. No. Just memory card forward now. That's perfect. Yeah, that was good. That bitch like almost got an hour.
Let me see what I got. Oh yeah, I definitely got an hour.
An hour? Yeah.
This say 92 on my thing. It say this say 92, 93 minutes on YouTube. They still watching this too. Y'all got time, but y'all here. Ain't that many, but I'm just saying, like, they got time on their hands. I love my supporters, man. Y'all so real. Y'all really watching me out here. I gotta pee now, y'all. I did that. Shout out to my videographer. Y'all about to see him. My Jacksonville, Mississippi videographer. Y'all about to see him more. Oh, Jackson. What the fuck? I just said Jacksonville. I just said some stupid shit. Jackson, Mississippi, bro. Y'all know what I meant.
I'm Universal, though.
Universal, man. He got it jumping in St. Louis and Illinois, too, and Wisconsin, y'all. So, it's now in Missouri and all that, all them places. All right, guys. No, we've been in this chat for a long time, guys. So I'm going to go.